Welcome back to Wondering About Nature. This week I had a red fox rolling right on the road, found my first monarch caterpillar of the season, and explored a brand new park. Let's get into the rewind. First up, Lancaster Township Park. A red-tailed hawk was perched up on a streetlight, scanning the ground below. They're such adaptable birds. You'll see them on highway lights, fence posts, anywhere with a good vantage point. An American goldfinch was working a bush nearby. That flash of yellow always catches my eye. And one of my favorite sightings, a brown thrasher with a berry in its beak. Thrashers are incredible songsters, but watching one actually forage up close is a real treat. And nearby on a milkweed plant, a bee was busy feeding. Next stop, Noel Dorwart Park. This is where the week really got exciting. A red fox right on the road, rolling around on the pavement. Foxes will sometimes roll on surfaces to pick up scents. It's a scent marking behavior, or they may just be scratching an itch. After a good roll, it trotted down the road and slipped right into the vegetation. A small eastern cottontail was feeding along the trail. Always a reminder that even common animals are worth watching. And then a white-tailed deer doe with two tiny fawns moving through the tall grasses. Two fawns is a good sign. It means the doe is healthy and the habitat is supporting her well. Fawns are born with those spots for camouflage, and they'll keep them until fall. And here's something I've been waiting for, my first monarch caterpillar of the season. Now a park I've never been to before. Speedwell Forge County Park in Lancaster County. This one has two trails, including one that runs along the creek. I'll definitely be coming back here in the fall and spring. The vegetation is really thick right now, which is great for wildlife, but makes spotting birds a bit harder. But I did get some wonderful footage. The creek flowing over the rocks is very peaceful. And a Cabbage White butterfly was feeding nearby. Gray catbirds were moving through the rocks along the creek. And another one was calling from the bushes. And then I saw an insect fly by, and it turned out it was a firefly. It landed on a plant, so I watched it for a little while. And high up in a tree, a turkey vulture was sitting with its wings partly spread. They do this to warm up in the sun or to dry off after rain. Finally, my backyard. We had some really high temperatures this week, which meant the bird bath was absolutely essential. A young American robin was around, and I wanted to point out that these robins look quite different from the adults. They have that spotted breast instead of the solid orange one that we're used to seeing. That's their juvenile plumage, and they'll molt into their adult feathers later this summer. Gray catbirds were eating from the jelly feeder, and a variety of birds were using the bird bath. When it's hot like this, water is just as important as food, maybe more so. And a gray squirrel even came down to drink. Always fun to see them using the bird bath too. And something new, I've installed 2 trail cameras in the yard. I'm hoping to start a series showing what's been seen out there while I'm not able to document it in person. So stay tuned for that. I think it's going to be a lot of fun. What a week it's been, from a red fox rolling on the road to my first monarch caterpillar of the season. Lancaster County continues to surprise me. If you've enjoyed this week's adventures, please subscribe and leave a comment. I'd love to know which sighting was your favorite. And don't forget to keep wondering about nature. Thanks for watching.